It's a piece we call instant concert. We have instant coffee, instant replay. This is instant concert. And it's what the kids these days would call a mashup of many familiar tunes. See how many of them you can count, but just warning you, there are over 30 of them. Please enjoy instant concert. All right, did you count them all? There was a lot of them, huh? We got to catch our breath after that one. Of the many things we are thankful for in our country, we are especially thankful for our armed forces veterans, those who have served in the military. It was President Ronald Reagan who had this to say about our United States Armed Forces veterans. Quote, "Their willingness to give freely and unselfishly of themselves, even their lives in defense of our democratic principles, has given our great country the security we enjoy today. From Valley Forge to Vietnam, through war and peace, valiant, patriotic Americans have answered the call, serving with honor and fidelity. Let us reflect on the great achievements of those whose sacrifices preserved our freedom and our way of life. With a spirit of pride and gratitude, let us recall their heroic accomplishments and thank them for their unselfish devotion to duty. They are indeed worthy of the solemn tribute of a grateful nation, unquote. This next piece we will play for you is our Armed Forces Salute with the songs from the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. So, if you have served our country in the armed forces, or if you have a family member that served or is serving, we would invite you to stand when you hear your song played so that we can honor you. And if you know the words, feel free to sing along as well. Please enjoy our Armed Forces Salute. Thank you very much. Can we have one more hand for our veterans today? Yes. Our next piece comes from the 1992 Disney movie called Aladdin, and this song is called Friend Like Me. It was performed by the late Robin Williams in his role as the voice for the genie. After Aladdin releases the genie from his lamp, and the genie considers that he can give Aladdin almost anything within the limit of his 3 wishes, the genie proves his nigh omnipotent power to the skeptical thief with an impressive musical number, stressing that he is a friend unlike any other. Please enjoy our arrangement from Aladdin of Friend Like Me. Okay, the next piece is for the older kids in the audience. I mean like kids my age and older. This is an arrangement of all of the Looney Tunes themes. The Looney Tunes were popular between 1930 to about 1969 and then continued, of course, in the 70s and 80s and featured a large cast of characters, as we all know, including Donald and Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Elmer Fudd, Wile E. Coyote, the Roadrunner, Yosemite Sam, and most famously, Bugs Bunny, right? Those of us that have seen Looney Tunes episodes, and for you younger kids, ask your mom and dad to show you a couple episodes. They're pretty cool. You might not know it, but you heard many great classical music themes. They were incorporated into many of the cartoons. One of my favorite Looney Tune cartoons was called What's Opera, Doc? Check it out tonight on YouTube if you've never seen it. YouTube and search for What's Opera, Doc? Please enjoy our arrangement of the Looney Tunes themes. Thank you very much. Our next piece is a traditional American spiritual, the great song, When the Saints Go Marching In. The lyrics are simple, but certainly memorable. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. However, I'm particularly partial to the verse that goes like this. Oh, when the trumpet sounds its call. Oh, when the trumpet sounds its call. Lord, I want to be in that number when the trumpet sounds its call. please enjoy our little arrangement of When the Saints Go Marching In. Okay, next for you, we have what some consider to be one of the most recognizable songs of all time, and that is Londonderry Air. You might recognize the song by its more popular title, Oh Danny Boy. This tune was also arranged for band by the American composer Percy Grainger under the name Irish Tune from County Derry. The Danny Boy lyrics to the popular song are interpreted by some to be sung by a father whose son is about to go off to war. And they go something like this. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when ye come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, and as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear through soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be, for you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. This is Londonderry Air. Well, thank you all for coming tonight. And would you all please give a special thank you to Kathy, who's arranged my music this entire, we were not planning on this. We actually thought by coming inside there would be less wind, but we happen to be sitting right underneath a vent, and it's still blowing the music around. It's better than blowing the music stands around, which is what would have happened outside. But we've enjoyed playing for you tonight, and we hope you've enjoyed our program. We have one more tune to play for you, and if you clap loudly enough, we might even have another one after that. This is a tune called That's a Plenty, a 1914 ragtime Dixieland tune that's super fun for us to play. Some of the lyrics go something like this. That's a plenty, got a beat in it. The rhythm's got a lot of heart in it. Bet you 5, 10 to 5, it's gonna get you doing what it's doing to me. The Dixieland comes oozing out of it. The Dixielanders sure are proud of it. They call it jazz, what it has, that's a plenty for me. You're gonna get mellow when that fellow blows his horn. Down where the blues were born, you'll be gone. The trumpets are trumpin', go do me somethin'. There's no other remedy. And that's a plenty, plenty, plenty for me. Thank you again for coming tonight. This is That's a Plenty. Okay, well, it seems you like another tune, so it just so happens that we have one more. Probably the most well-known and recognizable march composed by the March King, John Philip Sousa, is The Stars and Stripes Forever. Yes. We have some John Philip Sousa fans in the audience. That's great. That march is the official national march of the United States of America, and a march that was written to honor the American flag. Not many people know that Sousa actually wrote lyrics to the entire march. And I particularly enjoy the lyrics of the trio in the march. They go something like this. Hurrah for the flag of the free. May it wave as our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, the banner of the right. Let tyrants remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray that by their might and by their right it waves forever. Thank you very much. So one of the traditional parts of this march is the applause that follows the famous piccolo solo, as you all know, that happens the first time the last strand or the last part of the march is played. If you're not sure when to applaud, I'm sure someone around you will know and can help you out a bit because, as you can see, we do not have any piccolos tonight in our quintet, but never fear, we have accounted for that this evening. Thank you again so much for coming this evening. Don't forget to come up and meet us afterwards, and if we have a little bit of time, if we don't have any time, we'll all be perhaps out in the square, and before you get ice cream, we're more than willing to have you ask us any questions or talk about our instruments. If you've never seen a tuba up close, boys and girls, this is your chance. Nathan's a really nice guy, I promise. But most of all, if you want to come see the trombone, please get your mom and dad's permission first because it's Sam. So please enjoy the official national march of the United States, the Stars and Stripes Forever.